Hey everybody, welcome back to another Diecast review. This is Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s final ride raced version Elite. Finally got it in. I've been waiting on this one for a little while, but finally got one, and yeah, we'll have to take a look. So, does come with this card. I got DIN 188 of 350. Does come with the appreciation or whatever tour, final year basically. And then we've got, I believe, some career stats here. Started 631 races, 149 top 5s, 260 top 10s, an average start of 16th, average finish of 15.8, 15 poles, 26 wins, and he led 8,234 laps. So a good solid career. A lot of that was on the super speedways he was always really good at, and obviously, as a Kane fan, I do look at the two of them, and they were pretty equal in terms of career. Obviously, Junior's career was much longer, starting in 1999 or 2000 and going to 2017, and Kane's only going to midway through 2018, but having basically 4 full seasons less racing. So, I always think they're about the same. I mean, Kane finished like 18, so he would have had to get 8 wins in the last 4 years, which. That's 2 wins a year, which I don't know if that would have happened or not. Probably not a Hendrick, but, if he had gone to Stewart-Haas last year, I think he definitely would have had a shot at it. So, again, there's no reason to compare. They're just different driving styles and stuff like that, but another one of the legends that left the sport. So, standard Elite box, all that we got to see here is the one of 350 on the last ride Elite version, and we'll get on to the diecast. So, this was one that I had originally gotten in a color chrome, because I was, for some reason, doing all of the final rides in color chrome, the race versions, and I don't know, didn't like it, wasn't a huge fan of it, so I kind of went and changed direction, and I got some of the final rides, but only when they get, really used up. So let's take a look at this one. Down our left side here, first of all, this scheme is beautiful. You've got metallic red paint from Axalta, and then you've got just beat all the heck. I mean, he beat the tar out of this car. Not really, I mean, it was actually fairly clean. He had a scrape with the wall, which we'll see, but this was rubbing against Truex after he won the title. So, but we got markings all down this left side here. We have got the 3 stripes. They're 88 there. Obviously, we don't have the Monster Energy stuff on there. There's our number 88. We got some donut marks down there on the skirt that it's riveted on. Mountain Dew. Dale Earnhardt Jr., Hendrick Motorsports up there. Got Axalta, Nationwide up there. We do have the roof flaps here, which do open and have the neat little cloth to them. And I have no fingernails, so gotcha. There you can see the cloth right there on the side with the 2 tethers. Definitely a really neat part of these Elites. I'm loving the 2017 Elites on back, so I've been getting a few more of those. Not really. I mean, 2018s I've got a few still, but on the back we got AutoNation. Thank you, Dale Jr. and Nationwide on the back. There you can see the Chevy SS rear end. DIN 188 and Dale Jr. on the rear window with AutoNation on the roof. We also have 3 antennas, or 2 antennas and the 3 roof cam logos. On to the right side, this is the real big side. This side looks great. Pause. Let's take a look inside. I don't know if I showed you the braces and tethers inside our trunk there, which we now don't have, so I appreciate them more and more. Here we go. Now we got Axalta. You got into the wall, so you got a scrape here. You got a scrape here. All around the wheel well is scraped up. We got a big scrape right across the numbers there. A little bit on the pixelated side, but still looks pretty darn good. The rivets down on the skirt look good. A little bit of rubber marks, but mostly just on that scrape. Same with the right front fender here. We've got scrapes all around the fender, just on the back side of the fender. And then we get to the front, and we've just got a lot of rubber buildup here. I mean, you look at the front here, we got some dark here. We got it pretty dark and rubber marked up there. We got the buildup on the hood here. 2 little pieces of, it looks like confetti. I think that's confetti. It might be something else, but I think it's confetti, and I don't know how he would have gotten it, because I'm pretty sure he parked on pit road, but maybe he got caught by some confetti, because there is a little on the deck lid, too, right back here. But, definitely a neat car here. So, under the hood, we'll take a look quick. Overall, this car is an absolute must if you're a fan of raced versions. Honestly, this is just a must for almost anything. This is a gorgeous car. Here we go inside. We do have our plug wires, belts, hoses, everything in there. We've got another wire going to the back. Braces with the tethers stretched tight, looking good. in there. And as I said, this is just this is a must-get for anybody who just loves the raced-up versions. The scrape on the right side makes it look great. The paint, I mean, this is metallic red and white. Looks good. I mean, I think this paint just looks fantastic. It looks like they try to do kind of the same thing as they did with the Elliott, maybe with some sparkle. The only difference is it doesn't look quite as bad because it's, you know, it's on white. Because it doesn't look too bad, and the grain's very fine. It's very a fine grain inside that paint there, so maybe that's what helps it too. But again, just a very good-looking race car. So if you haven't got one, I think Lionel still has a few. I highly recommend it if you want one. I think these raced version Elites are going to become the harder ones to find. I think you'll still be able to find the ARC, but for the Elite, I highly recommend it. This is just a really neat-looking race win. Hands down fantastic, so... let me know your thoughts on it. Definitely always love to hear what everyone's opinions on this race version is. All the race versions seem to be my favorites, especially when they get used up. But yeah, you should put that down in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Turn on the notification bell. And I think that's about it. So thank you all for watching. Appreciate you a bunch. And we'll see you all in the next Diecast review.